Hey guys, so I'm just going to go over some MAC stuff that I just picked up. Pretty much the rest of what I need for my competition. So if anyone's doing any kind of competition where you're going to be crazy tan, these products match up pretty well with the skin tone of your body, and they're all face products. So there's just only a few things that I got. I did get a few samples as well because I have a friend that works there. So as far as foundation, the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation is mattifying. So when you're going to be under really hot lights, your makeup can melt or you can sweat, and you can also get shiny, and you don't want to look shiny. So it's very mattifying, and I got it in NW43 just as a little sample rather than having to buy the whole thing, and a little bit came out. But as you can see, that's very orange and very tan. So I'm going to use that as a base. Hold on, let me set that down. I'm going to use that as a base, and then I can buff a powder over it to set it. Man, she gave me a lot. I gotta be careful not to get that everywhere. Okay. So let me set this. There we go. Got some on my hand. Anyways, so next, I got another sample because I have a primer. This is the matte cream primer. It's just a gel. You can barely see it in there. But the one that I use, pretty much what you do is you put it on your skin after foundation, or after moisturizer, before foundation. And what it does is it fills in lines, pores, gives your skin a smoother feel to it, and that helps the foundation glide on your face and look pretty flawless. Gives you kind of like an airbrushed look. I'm still having issues with this sample. Okay, so next, what I did was, since I'm going to be putting on that darker foundation, I picked up NW45, the Studio Fix powder now. So that was the Studio Fix Fluid. Look how dark that is. So it's a little orangey. It's actually darker than what it's coming off in the camera. But what I figured was, this is very matte. So I can put that on my face. That's mattifying. Set it with this. It's okay if I'm a little cakey because, you know, you're going to be on stage. It's better to look matte, you know, and flawless. This has a technology in it that makes it so when the light bounces off of your face, it gives you a very smooth look. So it hides imperfections. And I figure after I'm done, I can use a brush and make it, you know, lighter. I can use it as a bronzer. So I could still use that. My friend, she's much more fair than I am, and she uses this as a contour. So I could use it as a bronzer, but she uses it right here to contour. And speaking of contours, I picked up a blush, and it's called Blunt, and it's matte. Now that is really, really dark. It's actually, I mean, so this will be on my face, and then I'll use that to contour. I don't know how it's a blush, but it is. And I'll use that right here. So that's what that is for. And I can always use that too, like around Halloween. Around Halloween, I like to do deep contours. You know, like I was a vampire last year. So I actually use like a reddish brown contour in my cheeks. And then I picked up MAC Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder. This stuff is awesome. It has the little holes when you open it, and I did already open it and try to use it. As you can see, I just peeled off the thing and only peeled off half of it, not the whole thing, because a lot of powder comes out. But what it does is it blurs, it sets your makeup, which I'm going to be doing. I'm setting the foundation with the powder, and then I'll probably do a light dusting of this to set everything, and it blurs all of your lines to make your face really smooth, fill in pores. And it's very mattifying also. I'm trying to put on as much mattifying stuff as I can because I'm not trying to be shiny. And then lastly, I picked up an NC35, which is my regular skin tone, the Studio Finish Concealer, which I don't use concealers like under the eye at all. Thank God I don't get dark circles. Right now, for foundation, what I do, I don't use liquid foundation. I spritz my face with this tonic that I make myself. It's essential oils, such as, let's see, I put rosemary in there, sage, lemon, lime, grapefruit. I feel like there's another one. Tea tree oil, and then I put a little bit of glycerin and then water, filtered water. And I spritz it on my face, and then I use a mineral powder. And I just buff it in, and that spritz helps it melt into your pores. So I do have acne marks still, or post-acne marks. Like right here I have a lot of indentation from when I didn't know that I had a gluten allergy, so I really had bad breakouts for quite a while until I found out it was gluten that was doing that to me. But this is really good for your, any kind of acne marks. So I just got this for your everyday. I'm going to be putting on so much stuff for the show that I won't need a concealer. I'll have enough stuff on my face to cover any spots up. Plus that clear gel primer is supposed to fill in any like marks. So we shall see. Now I have the eye stuff ready, and then I have all of my face things. I'll do a trial run maybe and film it so I can show you guys crazy orange face, and maybe by that time my body will be already tanned. I'm going to start tanning, I think. The show's on a Saturday. I think I'm going to start tanning on Wednesday. So I'll have 3 days worth of tanning, and then I'll do touch-ups in the morning on Saturday. So that's it, guys. That's my MAC haul. If anyone's doing a show, those are the colors. NW 43 to 45 are the most popular for matching a competition tan. But that's it, guys. I hope you have a great night. Bye.